help us now?
I'll make my way to Zardus and ask him for help.
There is one other problem. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardus several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Before you go, take some armor. You've done much for our camp. This armor is a good piece of work. It'll protect your body well. Welcome to the new camp, mercenary.
Damn. Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You are what? The servant of your master? Is your master's name perhaps Zardus? Oh right, so names are not important. Okay, I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Zardus. You want me to be silent? Me, unworthy? What kind of test? Ah, I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice? Fire? Right! You're speaking in riddles! You want evidence for the victory over the elements, fire, ice, and stone? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness.
Who dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
I was sent by Saturus. We need your help. The magicians of water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
If the explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger...
Forget the ore mound. If Callisto and Saturus hadn't wasted their time fighting over foolish and vain issues throughout the past years, they'd all know what I know now.
Which is?
None of the 12 magicians ever stopped to wonder why the formation of the barrier got beyond their control, or why it assumed such gigantic proportions.
Did you find out why that happened?
Well, one thing is certain. The answer lies deep beneath the Orc Town.
The Orc Town?
Orcs are not animals, as many people think. Their culture is as old as the human culture. A few centuries ago, 5 orc shaman invoked a very old archdemon, which they hoped would give their clan the power to defeat their enemies.
This archdemon, was it the Sleeper?
The orcs gave him that name much later, but I won't tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified by this supernatural creature.
Why not?
I believe you could be... No, to be really sure, you'll have to perform another task.
Which task?
Listen carefully. The orcs have exiled one of their shaman from the town.
What does this orc shaman have to do with my task?
He'll tell you the rest of the story about the Sleeper.
An orc shaman is hardly likely to be keen on talking.
Do you want me to help you or do you not?
Well, yes, but...
Then never question my words again. Find the shaman. He's not on good terms with his brothers in the orc town, so he may listen to you before turning you into a living torch.
Very comforting.
Go to the old citadel in the east. You can't miss it. It's on top of a high mountain, which can be seen from a distance. They call it the old citadel, but there's hardly anything left of it other than the foundation walls. It's been a ruin for many decades.
Oh, thanks, stranger. Bad orcs won't kill me. Old brothers, today enemies.
How do you know our language?
Urshak be slave of humans in mine, many winters ago.
Why do your brothers fight you?
Urshak in disfavor. Besmirch creed in Krushak. believe Krushak, bad demon.
What does Krushak mean?
Humans call sleep.
You mean sleeper?
Yes, humans say sleeper.
What do you know about the sleeper?
Be 5 brothers. Be many winters ago. Be sons of spirit, like Urshak.
You mean 5 shaman?
Call Krushak. One defeat clan of enemy. 5 brothers that build temple under earth for Krushak.
That's what Zardos must have meant when he spoke about the entrance being in the Orc town. What happened in the underground temple?
Brothers that give heart to Krushak. But Krushak be bad. Krushak curse all who build temple. Krushak now have heart of brothers. Heart now be power for Krushak.
What happened to the workers who built the temple?
Krushak curse all. Workers too. Be all dead and live, both at same time.
Well, looks like I'll have to fight my way through.
Brothers home very strong. Brothers be very many. Stranger no go. Many warriors. Stranger die.
Okay, but I have to find a way into the temple.
Urshak no way. Stranger wear ulumulu.
Ulumulu? What's an ulumulu?
Be sign of friendship. Brothers respect ulumulu. Stranger wear ulumulu. Then stranger no die.
Where can I get this ulumulu?
Stranger go see friend of Urshak. Friend of Urshak kill ulumulu. Stranger wear ulumulu. Then stranger no die.
Yeah, I have the no die bit all right, but where can I find your friend?
Friend of Urshak in mind of humans. Friend no run away with Urshak. Friend be ill then.
Were you held in the free mine?
Urshak think people call so.
I need to go on. Thanks for your help.
Urshak say thanks to stranger. Stranger save Urshak. Stranger now friend of Urshak. Urshak now live here. Friend come when need help.
Take care. I have the answers from the Orc shaman.
Well, then report.
The 5 Orc shaman that invoked the sleeper built him an underground temple. His entrance is in the Orc town.
That's right.
Ungrateful as he was, he tore out their hearts and condemned them and the workers to an eternal existence as undead creatures.
Very good, very good.
The Orcs locked the temple and started making sacrifices to appease the demon.
Have you found a way to enter the temple?
Yes, there's an Orc who...
No details. Go to the underground temple. There you'll find the only way to destroy the barrier.
I don't understand.
Didn't you call on me to help with the destruction of the barrier?
That's right, but...
Then go. A lot of time has already been wasted. Go into the underground temple to find the answer. I'm glad you've come. I am Riordian, the alchemist. Gorn asked me to send you to him as soon as you arrived.
What's up?
He has a plan to free the occupied mine. Please see him as soon as possible.
Ah, it's you. You're just in time. We're preparing our counterattack. Taking back the free mine is the first step.
The first step? What will be the second?
As soon as the mine is ours again, we'll start looking for the mountain pass that Gomez's people used in the raid. When the pass is closed, the situation will be under control again. Lee asked me to give you a message. Although you aren't one of us, you have done our camp a great service and proved your worth more than once. We're offering you the chance of carrying out this mission. I'll go with you. Together we can make it.
Why not? I need to get into the mine anyway.
Whatever your reasons may be, I'm glad we're dealing with this thing together. Oh, I nearly forgot. The rogue wolf wants to talk to you urgently before we leave for the mine.
Then I'd better go there now.
You do that. I'll wait for you right here.
Gorn said you wanted to talk to me urgently.
I'm glad you dropped by before you left.
Before I go where?
Before you go to visit the not-so-free mine.
What's up?
I've had an idea how to produce a completely new armor.
Oh, and how's that?
The Minecrawler's armor plates are the hardest material I know. I don't mean the small, harmless specimens found in Gomez's buried mine. No, not them. There's a far more dangerous kind in our mine. The armor of these beasts is nearly impenetrable. If you could bring me some of these armor plates, I could try to make armor from them.
How can I remove the plates from those beasts?
Well, that's quite easy. The back plates are only joined to the body around the edges. Just take a razor blade and cut along the dotted line.
Okay, I get it. I'll see if I can find those armor plates.